you are not watching this live, then good morning. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here. I've brushed my hair, put a bit of makeup on. This is quite a record for me at this time of the morning. So we just start to wait for someone to come online. Hello, good morning. And yeah, my voice is a bit croaky. It just seems so early. So I can't believe that in lockdown 1 I did 70 of these, which is, I really hope, no offense, but I'd like to share this with you, but I really hope it's not 70 this time. Please, let's just hope it's just for a few weeks. So, okay, so today is, because it's Monday, it's super foggy and grey outside. This is going to be a bit of a lolling around yoga session. So you don't need a mat. I haven't got a mat. I'm keeping my socks on. Simply going to lie down on the ground. And please, if you're just watching this, yoga is the most boring thing to just watch. It's a fully participational, is that a word? Good morning. Oh, some nice names coming through. Good morning, ladies. Yeah, don't watch yoga. It's the most boring thing to watch. It's experiential. Is that a word? It's too young. It's too early. Okay, we're going to lie down. If you're in your pajamas, I applaud you. I wish I was in mine. So just come and lie down. You can have your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, or legs out straight. You can have the arms wherever you choose. And just take a moment just to drop in. So see if you can close your eyes. Try not to fall back to sleep. I'll make that same pledge for myself. And I like to start with just becoming aware of your breath. So see if you can take 3 breaths here. And really feel each breath. So feel that inhale coming in through the nose. And feel that release, that letting go as you breathe out. And just see if you can slow the next one down. So try not to force it, just let it be natural. Let it go. And very gently start to rock the head from left to right. And slow it down again, so super slow. So just see how your neck is feeling. If you've got any neck and shoulder issues, slow it down. So a little shout out to my cousin, who I hope is joining me. Good morning, Liz. It's a little rock from side to side, super slow. And then let's take a little reach out through the right leg. So just push through the right heel. Keep the leg on the floor, the foot with the floor, but just gently push through the heel. Start to feel a little extension in that hip. And then point the toes away from you. And then relax that leg and take the same with the left leg. So pushing out through the left heel. Toes pointing up to the ceiling. The whole leg stays in contact with the ground. Just sliding that leg and then point the toes. And then relax that leg, give the bum a little wriggle. I'm going to take it with the arms as well. So if you do have shoulder issues, just be mindful, don't force it. So we're going to take the right arm up towards the ceiling. Let's just take a little wrist rotation. And then just start to draw a circle with that arm, like you're trying to draw a circle on the ceiling. So just mobilizing the shoulder a little bit. And let's take it the opposite way. Okay. And then we're going to take the arm up overhead. If it feels comfortable in your shoulder, bring it down to the ground. If it doesn't, don't force it. Just hover the arm at a point where it feels comfortable. But we're going to take a reach through the right fingers. And then just soften. So we're going to breathe in, extend through the right fingers, reaching away. And soften. And then this time, take it through the fingers and the toes. So point the toes away from the fingers. So reaching through the whole right side of the body. And then soften. And this time, point the toes up to the ceiling and push through the heel as you reach through the fingers. Big breath in. And as you breathe out, bring that arm all the way down to the ground. Ooh, and just take a pause there. My whole right side feels a lot softer, a lot longer, and I'm already quite long. So let's take the left arm up towards the ceiling. Just take some wrist rotations. See if you can let the shoulder drop into the ground. We're not reaching and striving. It's just quite gentle. Rotate the other way. And then start to draw a circle on the ceiling with that arm, just to mobilize the shoulder. And we'll take it the other way around. Okay. So again, just listen to your body and the limitations within your body. So we don't want to force the arm down. If it's stiff, just keep it up. And then maybe repeat this, and you might find that the arm starts to get a little bit lower to the ground. So we're going to reach as far away through the left fingers as feels comfortable. If you're limited on space, so I just hit my wall, you can push into the wall. That's also quite nice to do. Or the furniture, the bed, or the drawers, whatever's around you. Release and soften. So we breathe in, big stretch through the left arm. Soften it down. And one last one, reaching and softening. Okay, then we start to bring the leg in. So point the toes away from you. Reach through the left fingers, extend through the left leg, feel that left waist opening as you breathe in. Soften as you breathe out. And this time push through the heels, the toes point up to the ceiling. Reaching through the left heel, the left fingers. Breathe in, so if you can hold it for a breath. Ooh, and then breathe out. Bring the arm all the way down. Oh, that feels lovely. Just wriggle the shoulder blades underneath your back. And then keep the heels on the ground and slide your feet to the floor. And have them kind of so the ankles are roughly underneath the knees. And the knees are about hip distance apart, so don't squeeze it together. A little bit of a gap, keep it relaxed. And we're just going to start to move the belly. So as you breathe out, can you start to push your back into the ground? So see how my hips start to rock a little bit. As we breathe in, it's like you're lifting your belly button towards the ceiling. I don't know if you see that little gap underneath my back. So we breathe out to push the back into the ground. Breathe in to lift the belly. So we're just getting a little bit of undulation. That's my favourite word. Undulation in the spine. And also a little bit of movement into the hips, into the pelvis. Just see if you can just relax the face, maybe close the eyes again, but don't fall asleep. We've got a whole day ahead of us, unless you've just come in off the night shift. And just connect with the breath and connect with that movement in the body. Try and relax the shoulders into the ground. Okay, and next time you exhale, see if you can hold it there. So you can draw the navel towards the spine. And as you breathe in, release. We're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest. Hold the back of the knee, back of the thigh. So interlace the fingers around the back of the thigh. And just start to hug that knee in. Doesn't have to come all the way. Just see what's comfortable. Try and keep the head and shoulders on the ground. Both butt cheeks on the ground. Just a little rocking. And then see if you can draw the knee towards your heart. And then take it out towards the armpit. Little side to side movement. Just a little bit deeper into the hip. So from side to side. Okay, and I'm going to start to draw some circles. So it might be easier to bring your right hand onto the right knee, release the left hand, and start to take some circles into that hip. So it's almost like the knee is drawing a circle, but all the movement's coming from this hip joint. See if it feels a bit clunky, just see if you can slow it down and just notice where the clunk is. And then we'll reverse the circle opposite way. And then bring the hands behind the thigh again, take the foot up towards the ceiling, just rotate that ankle, drawing some circles. Check out my slippers. Rainbow socks and puppy slippers today. And take the circles the opposite way. And then gently draw the toes towards your face. And you don't have to straighten the leg here, it just depends on your hamstrings, but just draw the toes in towards your face. Maybe start to push the thigh into the hands so you get a bit of a leg stretch, get a nice stretch across the tops of the shoulders. Keep the head and shoulders heavy. And breathe. And then soften. And maybe with an exhale, push down through your left foot, push down through the hips, and this drawing the navel down. So push your lower back into the ground. Maybe lift head and shoulders off the ground towards your knee, but don't force it. And if you do lift it, draw the shoulders away from your ears. And smile and breathe. Don't hold your breath. And then slowly lower the head down. We'll bend that knee, bring that foot to the floor. Let's slide that leg out long. Take the right arm up and over, maybe to the ground, maybe hovering. Take a big stretch through the right side of the body. Ooh, and then release, bring the arm down, slide the foot in. We'll do the same with the left leg. Before we finish, 10 minutes goes quick. I'm not used to 10 minutes. So let's just rock this left knee in and out. Easing in, head and shoulders, hips are heavy into the ground. And then we draw the knee towards the heart and then out towards the armpit. And you can take the knee away and draw it in. So bring maximum mobility into this hip. And just notice if it's stiff, it's fine. So we just accept where we are in our body. And if something is super stiff, then just revisit this. So bring the left hand onto the knee and start to draw some circles. So these videos will stay on my Facebook feed. I'll pop them on YouTube and just revisit and notice how your body changes. And it might even be that if you do it at different times of the day, just reverse the circle. If you do this at different times of the day, your body might feel totally different. So if you have just got out of bed, I felt stiff as a board this morning. So your body does change throughout the day. Okay, let's interlace the hands behind the leg, take the foot up towards the ceiling. Just take some ankle rotations. And then reverse that the other way. And gently push the hands into the leg, draw the toes towards the face. Don't have to straighten the leg. Shoulders heavy into the ground. So we just create a little bit of tension. So we're pushing the leg into the hands and almost pulling it back with the hands as well. So just a bit of resistance. And then we draw the navel down towards the ground, so we get that little pelvic tilt. And with an exhale, if it feels appropriate, don't force it. Lifting head and shoulders. The shoulders draw away from the ears, belly's pushing into the ground. We smile and we breathe. Take one more breath. And then slowly lower the head, shoulders down to the ground. We're going to slide that left leg out long. Take the left arm up overhead. Big side body stretch. Breathe into the left side. Ooh, and as you breathe out, slide the other leg out. Bring both arms down by the side of the body. And feel how the body feels now. And we finish with those 3 conscious breaths. So see if you can feel each inhale. Release each exhale. Let the body just almost smoosh. I'm going to go with the word smoosh. Smoosh down into the ground. Hopefully feeling a lot longer and a lot softer. And just a little bit of 10 minutes. Open the eyes, have a big stretch, big wriggle. Bring the knees into the chest. And rock onto your side. Push yourself up into a seat. And we finish by bringing our hands together at the heart. We bow the head to the hand, the mind to the body, and we finish by saying namaste if you want to, which means the light within me honours the light within each of you. So thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day. Namaste. Thank you. I don't know how to stop my video. Interesting thing to do when you're live. I'm on a tablet that I haven't used before and there's no button to stop. So you can watch me making a fool of myself, or I will see you soon. Do you want to?